A new crisis may be boiling up again. The government has decided once more to completely eradicate the last shred of our legal history, legal culture, and the Cameroon law traditions by signing the 2025 Notary Public Decree. Yes, on the 16th of July 2025, the President of the Republic signed a decree aimed at appointing notaries in former West Cameroon. The lawyers are gearing up to put up and out a last stand to this constant attempt at assimilation and wanton humiliation the system in place keeps throwing at Anglophones and the citizens of the former West Cameroon. While we plan to peacefully, as always, hand a copy of a memo explaining our plight and utter frustration to the Prime Ministry, we are prompt, excuse me, we are prompt to think more legally, strategically, and politically. Yes, we all know the powerlessness of the Prime Ministry faced with national decisions. See the Kribi saga. We shall make bold to tell the presidency, especially through the respective governors of these two regions, that we shall not take kindly the systematic and continuous erosion of the common law culture and legal system, which must stand at the same height as the civil law system. The continuous assimilation of the east-wide former West Cameroon and the clear intention to bastardize more than 3,000 trained lawyers in favor of one or two psychopaths, which to our minds is what this decree aims at. We remind the government that the people of former West Cameroon are not oblivious of what a ridicule the GC board and exams today are. That we shall not let it go down like the GC board today, which has been totally frustrated in its mission of propagating a purely Anglo-Saxon system, Anglo-Saxon education system. We shall make the connection so visible that they know another 2016 may be coming soon. If it be their intention to use a political brouhaha to postpone the presidential election, we are ready to take that risk. Good morning, dear friends. This one message where it come from one of these guys, the way they still think say they so manna fit fall from heaven. One of these guys, the way they still think say they so something can come from Pharaoh. Nothing good can come from Egypt. I said nothing good fit come from Pharaoh to the Israelites. My dear people, fellow Ambazonians, I dey bring una dey update. Now one of these guys they call say Franklin Saunier or something like that. Now one of those people where they call themselves Anglophones or whatsoever. It's Anglophone, it's Anglophone. They figure that out themselves. The recent decree where Pobia is signing, it talk about appointment of notaries. These are people who have been put in place by the system to replace the duties of common law lawyers. You know, every law, every decree that is being signed never ever affects the civil law system. Civil law is the system that is used by La République du Cameroon, right? Common law is used by Southern Cameroon, West Cameroon. These people are angry that how come they are always targeting common law lawyers or common law legal system. This is also accounting for 95% of what I've been saying on this platform on a daily basis, that there is no way you can harmonize two legal systems. You cannot. Either one will struggle to swallow the other, or they have to exist apart, independently. This is a reality because man is normally made to be in a system where he or she grew up in. My dear people, you see how some of our brother them, they cry, they complain. We've long passed that stage of complaining. Like I heard somebody said, common law lawyers are going to take to the street. What are they going to do on the street? What for? What for? To be dragged again in the mud, to be beaten by callous and useless gendarmes and very rogue, barbaric security forces, occupational forces who know exactly their mission. What are they going to do on the street? It's needless. It's needless. See, time don't pass for any protest. Time don't pass for talk say na this na that. My man, place where they na talk in talk. If you no get granite, you no get stick, you no be any person, no man will listen for you. Wait till they advise this guy and I say the time when they go one hook up for sleep, we don't go very far, and it will be difficult for them to follow join we because they will be ashamed, and they don't go even get any place they will call on their own because they know go fit go La Republic and they know if he come for inside Ambaland. The time to fight and restore that which was taken away from us on the 1st of October 1961 is now. If you cannot do it now, I don't know what to say, but it's going to be really a pity. A pity for you, a pity for your family, a pity for your generations to come. Because they're going to ask, what did my dad do? What did my grandfather do? They are going to find out from neighbors and from everybody. My dear people, Ambazonia, today at a very critical and crucial moment for inside this liberation struggle. Me no man no fool you. Whether you go up and down, you know if you no way not the way if you bring two systems them together, you mix them. Or you want me one will swallow the other. Nothing that way they happen. Now in that people they cry, they vex say they so why they only touch na common law lawyer them blah blah blah. But common law lawyer them, they get voice, they don't get no voice. How they know touch them? They go touch them until they understand say they so the only language nan talk. Why? Because there is nothing like democracy. There is no practice of democracy in the Republic. There is no separation of powers. If you be a lawyer, you understand what I talk. There is nothing like separation of powers. You can never take a case and you go to the court and you win. This is a fact. Because if some person for government, some big man, if be involved for that case, you go lose him. That judge will rule in favor of that big man. Justice in the Republic is bought and sold to the highest bidder. Either the highest bidder and a man will get connection, or the highest bidder and a man will get money. As simple as that. The only way, and the only future now that stick the whole of ground zero. Apart from that one, my man, when I just continue the complain, una go tire. I'll see you again for our next update. Thank you.